I am a secondary school teacher in Toronto, teaching mostly math last years and recently applied and college level students. I have several proposals for school system in Ontario. The first proposal concerns the nutrition program for students. Children can't learn, can't thrive if they are not well nourished. Research shows that the students most likely to skip breakfast, which coincides what I was observing with my students. It also shows that the children who come to school hungry lose up to 2 hours a day due to the lack of productivity. UNICEF report published in 2017 ranks Canada 37th out of 41 countries to access nutritious food for children, just below United States and above Bulgaria. Canada is the only GA country without national school meal plan. Let's look at food programs around the world. Scotland. Free school meals for grades 1 to 3 and to those students with low income in any grade. Cost of primary school meal is an average £1.6, for secondaries £1.49. Parents contribute towards the cost on means-tested basis. Colombia, which is not developed country. Free hot lunches for children in state system. France, subsidized school meal. Two-parent family with both parents in full employment can expect to pay £2 per meal. Finland. Every student in the school system from primary to secondary enjoys free school meal. Growing obesity among children and adults is a big concern. Globally, number of overweight or obese children 5 and younger climbed from 32 million in 1990 to 41 million in 2016. Obesity can increase the risk of chronic diseases including diabetes, heart disease, stroke, arthritis, and even some cancers. 1/3 of Canadians aged 2 to 17 are overweight or obese. The food program in Canadian schools is so important. 1 of 6 Canadian children lives in households too poor to put nutritious food on the table. Fewer than 1 in 10 Canadian children and youth are eating the amount of fruits and vegetables recommended for healthy development. Good nutrition impacts children's health, well-being, and introducing. And if children are not adequately nourished during childhood, the impact can last a lifetime. That should be nutritious, contain fruits, vegetables, meat, and other nutritious products. Compulsory course in middle school to learn not only about healthy food, but also how to cook it. The phys ed compulsory course for any grade every semester, preferably twice a week. I want also to address problems in school system concerning special education students and applied or college level students. Early intervention for special education students is very critical. Harvard Research Center shows that neural circuits that are forming in the brain are most flexible and easier to change during first 3 years. High-quality early intervention services positively alter child's development. Intervention is more likely to be effective and less costly when a special education student is very important because they could improve learning of those students much more than it could be done at secondary level school. My second proposal about increase of number and quality of special education assistants. Several years ago, TDSB cut off the number of special education assistants at the elementary level. And at this level, the help is very crucial. We put all the money into helping students with severe disabilities at the expense of students with moderate and mild disabilities. So we have gained to increase number of the students. Most of the special education assistants can't help with math at high school level, so it is important to have training for them for different levels, the same as we have training for teachers in elementary and high school. We have problems with college applied level classes in high school. Our system fails to properly educate college level students. Math is too difficult for them. Mostly the students are not motivated to learn or attend. Majority of them working starting from grade 10 or 11, sometimes up to 5 times a week. I have third proposal regarding reform of school system. Compulsory education from 7 till 16 years old, as in Finland. Elementary school, grade 1 to 5, one teacher, improves quality of teaching because the teacher better knows the students. Middle school, grade 6 to 9, teachers should teach 1 or 2 subjects in which they specialize, same as in high school, with the same classes for 4 years. State exam for streaming the students. Streaming should be done into gymnasiums, path to university, vocational schools, prepare for trades or workplace. Benefits of streaming. For highly academic students, can learn with faster pace. For college students, be more motivated because they will learn along with academics and apprenticeship. Shorter way and cheaper way to acquire a profession. Apprentice programs allow them to earn money. For you students who will start working, shorter way to employment. Let's look benefits for government. Vocational education could consist of 2-3 years programs depending on type of a trade. 1 or 2 years of school could be free for the students. For more lengthy programs, they could pay. Money spent to prepare students in grade 10, 12 for college would be spent to equip them with profession. Those students who don't want to attend school go to work after 16 and they don't cost money to government. Night school would educate only students who want to improve their education to apply for university or vocational schools. Let's look at the best educational system in the world. Finland. Compulsory educational system consists of 9 years of comprehensive school from 1st to 9th grade, ages 7 to 16. Everything after is optional. At the age of 16, students can choose from the following 3 tracks. Upper secondary school to prepare them for the university, vocational education, 3-year program that trains students for various careers as well as gives them option to retake matriculation test to apply for university. However, in this track, students are usually content with their skills and either enter workforce or they go to polytechnical college or get further training. Another option, enter workforce. Less than 5% choose this way. Educational system in Belgium. Education is compulsory between age of 6 and 18. It is divided between 4 different types of schools, beginning from age 12 to 18. General education, prepares students for the transition to higher education, and is mainly focused on training theory and general knowledge. Technical education, similar to general but focuses more on practice and technical training, prepares students for either profession or further studies. Vocational, provides direct access to a profession at the end of the course of study and is heavily focused on practice. Students also receive one or more additional years called fourth degree. Art education, organized in the same way as technical education, but the elective options are within arts and non-technical subjects. Educational system in Germany. Education is compulsory for all children aged 6 to 15, although education generally lasts until the age of 18. After the fourth grade, the students are separated according to their academic ability and wishes of their families, and attend 3 different kinds of schools. Hauptschule, grade 5 to 9, teaches the same subjects as the Realschule and Gymnasium, but at a slow pace and with some vocational-oriented courses. Leads to part-time enrollment in vocational school combined with apprenticeship training until the age of 18. Realschule, grades 5 to 10 in most states, leads to part-time vocational schools and higher vocational schools. Possible for students with high academic achievements at the Realschule to switch to a gymnasium on graduation. Gymnasium leads to a diploma called Abitur and prepares students for university study for dual academic and vocational credential. Educational system in Netherlands. Education is compulsory between ages 5 and 16. Consists of 8 years of primary education, following by 4 to 6 years of secondary education, depending on type of school. At the age of 12, children stream to one of the following types of secondary education. Preparatory vocational secondary school, 4 years in duration, trains for trades. Senior general secondary education, 5 years, preparation for university or professional education. University preparatory education, 6 years in duration, prepares for university. Educational system in South Korea. Compulsory education covers primary, 6 years, and low secondary levels, grade 7 to 9, from age 6 to 14. An entrance exam is taken by middle school graduates to continue their education in high school. High school includes grades 10 to 12, not free, divided into streams. General high school, prepare for university. Vocational high school, prepare for trades. 25% of middle school graduates attend. First year consists of common program, after which students specialize. Teach skills in 5 fields, including agriculture, commerce, fishery, home economics, and technology. And there are also other schools that includes arts, foreign language, and science. Educational system in Japan. 9 years of education is mandatory and free, with 6 years in elementary education, 3 years in junior high, from 6 to 15 years old. High school from 15 to 18. Neither compulsory nor free. 94 of junior high school graduates choose it. Divided into vocational education, offers specific technical education, and general education, prepares for university. Educational system in Great Britain. Compulsory education includes primary and secondary education from age 5 to 16. At age 16, after completion of exam, students choose find work or academic qualifications, path to university, or vocational qualifications for 16 and 19 years old. Many courses are free, divided into 3 categories: level 3 tech, levels to specialize in specific technical job, level 2 technical certificates help get employment or progress to another tech level, applied general qualification to continue general education at advanced level through applied learning. Summarizing the best world educational systems, we can say that compulsory education mostly goes up to 16 years old. And by the age of 18, the vocational students obtain some type of trades, either free of charge or at a low cost. Thank you for viewing. I appreciate your feedback and your ideas.